the week that can make you a millionaire. Virgo, are you ready? What if I told you your entire life could shift in just 7 days? Not someday, not maybe, but this week. And not just a little shift. We're talking about a massive cosmic activation that could lead you straight into your millionaire timeline. Virgo, this is not a drill. From April 11th to April 17th, the stars are aligning in a way we rarely, if ever, see in our lifetimes. These aren't just feel-good vibes. These are life-changing portals opening, and once you walk through them, there's no going back. You may feel chills as you watch this. You may see signs you've been quietly praying for. And by the end of this video, you won't just believe in your destiny, you'll be ready to claim it. Because this week, you're not being tested, you're being chosen. The universe is handing you the pen, and it's time to rewrite your story. Each of the 4 lucky days we reveal could hold a key to your next level. One of them may unlock unexpected money. Another might awaken a deep calling you've ignored for too long. But here's the thing, miss a moment, and you might miss everything. So if you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. Watch closely, listen carefully, and when it hits you, tell us in the comments, because something big is coming, Virgo, and it has your name written all over it. Day 1, April 11th, the door opens. Energy shift, new opportunities. All right, Virgo, let's get real. April 11th is not just another Thursday. It's the kind of day where the universe stops whispering and starts shouting at you. Something major is aligning in your chart, and it's got your name written all over it. This is the day Mercury, your ruling planet, links up with Jupiter, the planet of abundance, growth, and big blessings. When these 2 powerhouses come together, it's like the stars are literally opening a door. But here's the twist. That door, it won't always look like an opportunity. It might come as an unexpected phone call, an email you almost deleted, a bump into moment with someone you haven't seen in forever. It might even come as something annoying, like a last-minute change of plans. But pay attention, because what seems random is actually divine redirection. So what should you do on April 11th? Check your emails and text, like your dream is hiding inside one of them. Follow your intuition, even if it leads you somewhere off your normal path. Say yes to spontaneous invites or last-minute changes. That's where the magic might be hiding. Reach out to someone you've been thinking about, especially if it's been on your mind for days. This isn't the day to overthink. This isn't the day to say, I'll do it tomorrow. This is the day you move, you act, you leap, even if you don't know exactly where you'll land. The most successful people aren't the ones who always have a perfect plan. They're the ones who recognize a door when it cracks open, and they walk through it. Why is this day so lucky? Because it's not just about luck. It's about alignment. The universe is lining things up for you right now. The call you take today, the person you meet, the random idea that hits you while you're driving. Those little moments are actually big beginnings. And here's the truth. You won't even realize how important this day was until you look back in a few weeks and go, whoa, that's when it all started. So don't sleep on this energy, Virgo. Show the universe you're paying attention. Open your eyes, stay curious, follow the breadcrumbs. Because April 11th isn't just a lucky day, it's a turning point. And that opportunity you've been waiting for, it might already be in motion. You just have to walk through the door. Day 2, April 13th, the universe gives you a sign. Energy shift, clarity and confirmation. Have you ever begged the universe for a sign? Like not just a little nudge, but a full-blown, can't miss, write it on a billboard kind of sign? Well, Virgo, this is it. April 13th is the day you've been waiting for. A Saturday that might seem like any other on the surface, but beneath it, the energy is electric. The universe is aligning to bring you something very few people ever get in such clear, undeniable form: confirmation. Here's what's wild. This day might not start out feeling magical. In fact, you might wake up feeling a little off, doubtful, unsure. But that's when it happens. That one moment that makes your heart skip a beat. You'll hear a song you haven't heard in years, with lyrics that speak directly to your current situation. You'll see repeating numbers: 1111, 333, 777, over and over again. You'll get a call or message from someone random saying something you needed to hear. Or maybe it'll hit you in total silence, in that quiet moment when you're just sitting, staring out the window, and suddenly you know what you need to do. It's not random, it's not coincidence, it's the universe answering you, loud and clear. Why is this so powerful? Because clarity is everything. Let's be honest, Virgo, you've been stuck in your head for weeks, maybe even months, second-guessing, overthinking, asking yourself, is this the right move? Is this the right time? Am I crazy for wanting more? April 13th brings the answer, not in a whisper, in a cosmic shout. This is the moment the fog lifts. That crazy idea? It starts to feel like destiny. That side hustle you've been afraid to take seriously. Suddenly, you realize it's the escape route you've been asking for. That job you've been holding on to out of fear. You'll see it for what it really is, a cage you were never meant to stay in. What should you do? Journal your thoughts. Write down whatever's on your mind when the signs hit. Don't edit yourself, just let it pour out. Pay attention to the weird stuff, songs that feel too perfect, numbers that repeat, people popping into your life out of nowhere. That's where the gold is. Trust your first instinct. If it gives you chills or makes your stomach flip, that's your higher self talking. Take 15 minutes of total silence. No phone, no distractions. Just sit and listen. What comes through may change everything. Why it's lucky? Because this isn't about money yet. It's about alignment. And when you're aligned, everything flows faster. Opportunities find you. People are drawn to you. Money begins to move toward you, not the other way around. And here's the most magical part. Once you receive this sign, once it lands in your heart, there's no unknowing it, no going back. You'll feel it in your bones. This is it. I'm ready. And the moment you say yes to that clarity, everything else starts falling into place. So tell me, Virgo, what sign did you get today? Drop it in the comments. Let the world know the universe is speaking and you're finally listening. Day 3, April 15th, money move. Energy shift, unexpected financial blessings. Virgo, listen up. April 15th is not just another Monday. It's the day the money starts to move toward you. This is that check your bank account and blink twice kind of energy. The kind where something totally unexpected drops into your lap. And suddenly, you're not stressed about bills, you're celebrating blessings. And the crazy part, you might not even see it coming. Here's what's going down. Venus, the planet of wealth, comfort and luxury, is dancing in perfect harmony with Mars, the planet of action and drive. When these two align in a rare cosmic trine, it doesn't just create a vibe, it creates momentum. And in your financial sector, that's a big deal. So what does that mean for you, Virgo? It means this is your green light to make a move. It means money is circling you, looking for a place to land. It means all that energy you've been putting into ideas, dreams and side hustles, the universe is ready to reward you. You might experience a random payment hitting your account you totally forgot about. An old friend or client finally paying what they owe. A sudden business boost, spike in sales, or new customer out of nowhere. A literal win. Yes, if your gut says to play the lottery today, do it. And even if none of that immediately happens, you'll feel a pull, a push to finally pitch that project, promote your offer, or post that thing you've been working on in silence. That push? That's divine timing knocking on your door. What should you do on April 15th? Check your bank account, not in fear, but in faith. Expect to see something good. Send that invoice. Don't hesitate. What you've done has value. Launch that project, the one you've been perfecting quietly. The world is ready now. Follow your money-making gut feelings, even if they seem random. That intuitive nudge. It's real. This is not the day to second-guess yourself, Virgo. This is the day to act, to trust, to show the universe that you're ready to receive what you've been manifesting for weeks, months, maybe even years. Because here's the truth. You're not just attracting money today. You're becoming magnetic to it. And once that energy is activated, there's no turning it off. Why is this day lucky? Because it's more than just a deposit. It's a shift in your entire financial frequency. This is the day you start seeing yourself as the person who gets paid easily, who receives effortlessly, who deserves abundance not just once, but consistently. And if you've been waiting for a perfect moment to start, this is it. No more waiting, no more doubting. Today is a money day, and it's yours. So tell me, Virgo, did the money find you yet? Comment if you're claiming the cash. Tag a friend who needs this energy today, and get ready, because once the universe starts paying attention, it never stops. Day 4, April 17th, the turning point energy shift, destiny activation, Virgo. Take a breath, because today isn't just a good day, it's the day. The one that rewrites your story, the one that shifts your entire frequency, the one that whispers in your ear, you're not going back to who you were, not now, not ever. Welcome to April 17th, your cosmic turning point. And once you feel this shift, there's no unfeeling it. So, what's really happening? 3 power players, Pluto, transformation, Jupiter, abundance, and your Virgo sun, are syncing up in a rare, potent alignment. Translation: the universe is pushing you into the life you were always meant to live. Not the life where you settle, not the life where you dim your light, but the life where you finally look around and say, damn, I built this. This isn't about a surprise check or a lucky moment anymore. This is about you fully stepping into your millionaire timeline, not just financially, but emotionally, spiritually, and energetically. And the wild part? You'll feel it in your body, in your choices, in your voice. You'll walk different, talk different, think different, because on this day, the old you falls away. How will you know it's happening? You'll look at a person or situation and see it through new eyes. Like, why did I ever settle for that? You'll feel a sudden burst of confidence, a deep knowing that you're ready now. You'll get crystal clear about your vision, not just what you want, but why you want it. You may even feel a bit emotional. That's normal. That's what it feels like when you shift timelines, when your soul levels up. You're not just changing your habits, you're changing your identity. What should you do on April 17th? Reflect on the past week. What changed? What signs did you receive? What doors opened? This week was no accident. Write the new vision, the one you now believe is actually possible. No more shrinking. Say it out loud. I am ready for the next level of my life. Say it twice. Say it with feeling. Own it. Celebrate yourself. Not because something magical happened, but because you finally became the magic. This is your moment, Virgo. The energy you've been feeling building up since April 11th. It explodes today. You didn't just have a lucky week. You unlocked a new timeline. You walked through the fire. You answered the signs. You trusted your gut. And now, You're aligned with the version of you that doesn't play small anymore. Why is this day so lucky? Because it's rare. Because it's divine. Because it's yours. This is the kind of shift people write books about. The kind of moment you'll look back on and say, that's when everything changed. So don't whisper today. Don't second guess. Don't ask for permission. Stand up. Speak boldly. Claim what's already yours. Say it in the comments. Virgo, I'm not who I was. I've stepped into my next level. Drop a fear if you feel the shift. Tag someone who needs to hear this energy loud and clear. Because this isn't just a day, it's a new era. And it begins with you. The shift has already begun, Virgo. Now what will you do with it? Virgo, take a moment. Let everything you just heard settle in. Breathe it in. Because whether you realize it or not, your energy has already shifted. This wasn't just a fun astrology forecast. This wasn't just another video. This was your wake-up call. The universe didn't bring you here by accident. You were meant to see this. Because deep down, you already knew you're not supposed to live an average life. You were born to lead, to build, to rise, to step into wealth. Not just in your bank account, but in your spirit, your relationships, your freedom. And now, you've been handed the blueprint. You've seen what's possible between April 11th and April 17th. You've felt the energy, the signs, the clarity, the momentum, the transformation. You know that these 4 days are not just lucky. They're divinely designed for you to elevate your entire life. So the question is no longer, will it happen? The real question is, will you choose it? Will you take the leap? Will you trust the signs? Will you stop playing small and finally say yes to the life that's been chasing you all along? Because let's be real, you're not the same person who clicked play. You're clearer, more powerful, more ready. Now's the time to act. Drop a comment and tell us which day spoke to you the loudest. What sign did you get this week? What are you stepping into now that you've seen what's ahead? Let's create a thread of Virgos claiming their destiny, because energy like this, it needs to be witnessed. It needs to be shared. And if this hit your soul, if you're ready to change your life, share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Someone who's standing on the edge of their next level, waiting for that one nudge. Let this be that nudge. Your future isn't waiting, Virgo. It's arriving. One moment, one choice, one leap at a time. This is your timeline now. Millionaire mindset, soul-level clarity, magnetic alignment. And it all starts with a simple decision. I'm ready. Say it out loud. Type it in the comments. Write it on your mirror. Tattoo it on your energy. Because your old story, it ends here. And your new one, it begins now.